Alright, everybody, welcome to Talladega Super Speedway for tonight's running of the Midnight Racing League Series, or Super Speedway Edition. Trying some new overlays here at the bottom of the screen and at the top. I got to change something here. There we go. I'll run that other one. So unsure as to why it's timing and scoring things not acting right. That'll just probably update on its own. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's the issue here, but anyway, so far the lineup is Devin Hernandez on pole, C.J. Papa in second, Sean Kilgore third, Drew Rose fourth, Frank Chavez top five. Of course, technical issues going on still. Let's see who's it. There we go. Okay, that was not going to do nothing. Alright, now we got the technical issues straightened out. See Elijah Fisher. He'll go fourth quickest. David Riddell came close last week to winning.
By the way, Justin, your car's at 48, not at 84.
Looks like 84 to me.
I'm over top of it right now. It says 48.
Juan Cobbs Jr. looks to post his lap as we got 3 minutes left here in qualifying.
Make sure if you guys aren't already in Discord, be in Discord. Also remember, no cussing. It is a penalty now. So, yeah.
I'm in general voice in Discord. Is that okay?
Kyle Jr. goes
That's
11th
fine.
quickest. See a 15 of caged. At least that's what it says on here. Robert Whithole, his actual name, and he has a minute 15. He might be able to post a lap here.
I think that David Sim crashed. Copy.
I think you were cutting up pretty big there, CJ, but I think we got what you were seeing. Wait, Justin, were we allowed to go under the double wall?
Will Hoyt's first lap, 16th
Yeah, for
quickest.
qualifying.
This lap right here should be a lot faster.
Rip to me.
I'm surprised you didn't hear me re-clarify that with him.
P5 knocks Elijah Fisher down to 6th. Aubrey Thompson with the pole.
Remember, we're going to extend this first lap, so just be aware of that. Good luck, everyone.
Alright, we should be good, should have no issues.
Normally I interviewed a pole sitter, but I don't see him in the Discord nowhere.
No issues, right? Everyone's good?
I don't have packet loss or anything. I think it just crashed because I was updating my the GeForce experience thing.
10-4. Garrett, just heads up, do not give him any UL. Or a drive-through, sorry.
10-4, got you. Let's jump in. Sitting up here with the Millicar Motorsports boys. Justin Millicar, Devin Hernandez. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing well, doing well.
Justin, I'll start with you. You're starting second here. What's the plan for tonight after the last 2 weeks have been a struggle?
Yeah, I'm gonna focus
Any
more on
Michigan
leading
fans here?
today. Usually I go a little bit on the strategy, but I'm gonna try and get as much bonus points and
Here.
whatnot as possible. But you know how I am.
Yeah, I went to
Usually I
the
pivot
East
off a lot of
Final
things,
today.
and if I get the chance to do fuel, I will do fuel.
All right. With that being said, I'll go over
Oh,
to Devin
Pittsburgh,
Hernandez, buddy. What's the plan for tonight? Stick with
Yep.
your teammate,
Pretty
or
damn good show.
just try
Yeah,
to?
I'm just gonna stick with Justin, do what he does. I honestly wasn't expecting to race this race. I haven't raced this car like since they came out, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. But we're gonna try to get to do it.
Some of it
Let's
on
go.
YouTube.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you, gentlemen, both tonight. Millicar Motorsports starting
One more time.
starting second and third.
If you were talking to me, that is.
Yeah, I was saying I caught some of it, but couldn't finish it.
It's Monster Jam's not as good as it was 10, 15 years ago. They need to go back to where they actually have judges.
Oh, they gave it to somebody?
No, the judging was decided by the fans and attendance.
All right, we'll just stick with this one. It was somewhat better.
Hey, for tonight, guys, we'll just keep it a little calm down because people are gonna have interviews and all that. So only race talk, please.
Yes, sir.
Get somebody else in here. It's gonna pull up. Elijah Fisher, Garrett Jenkins, got a copy?
Yes I do.
Well, he's starting not really all that deep. What's the plan tonight? Try to go to the front? Or just hang around
We're
and
gonna
ride?
we're gonna keep our secrets to ourselves. I know we got some people in here who are probably watching you, but they're gonna have to find out at the end. But I will say one thing: this thing is fast. I feel like this is a car I'm pretty confident with, so I don't think it's gonna matter too much on a rattle track. But we're gonna be a lurker. We're gonna be lurking there for sure. So yeah, just don't count this 999 out.
Alright, buddy. Best of luck to you tonight. Elijah Fisher.
Thank you.
We're waiting for the race to start. Look at the starting grid. Audrey Thompson, Justin Millicar, first and second. Devin Hernandez, CJ Papa, third and fourth. Robert Wilhoit and Elijah Fisher, fifth and sixth. Aaron Rowland, Sean Kilgore, seventh and eighth. Drew Rose, Frank Chavez, ninth and tenth. Aaron Stanton and Juan Cobbs Jr. will be 11th and 12th. The 43, Diego Burrell, Gordon Glidewell, them 13th, 14th, Brain Powers, Don Gibson. We'll start 15th and 16th. David Riddell, who was not able to post a qualifying lap due to technical issues, will round out the field in 17th. That being said, Pace Truck's about to be in this time. The field is in the hands of Audrey Thompson for this restart. And nobody. A little bit of a stack up effect. 99 does not get going. Meanwhile, Justin Millicard already drops down to the bottom to take the lead. He's going for bonus points tonight. He's going for all the marbles. Right on board now with Justin Millicard to complete lap 1. See at 13, they're trying to make that outside lane work. So far, it's not working. It's a bit of a struggle. See the 3 up there, Wankov Jr. trying to make a third line work. And here we go, starting to get dicey already. 3 wide, 78 in the middle. Hernandez, he's going to start going back.
Holy check up, Richard Petty.
Clear the travel to complete lap 3. Or to start lap 3, complete lap 2. My apologies. Brain Power is already on the move after starting in already up 7 positions. As he's a little bit of a blink issue. A little bit of a lag issue there on the 16. Got to keep an eye on that as the race goes on. 16, I'm just giving you a warning. A couple of blinks there. I ain't doing it right now, but just a heads up. Meanwhile, back at the front is trying to go 3 wide, deeper in the pack, trying to make something happen. Thirteen's worked himself back up to the top. Trying to take the lead away from Millicard. He's got Glidewell. No, that's Aaron Rowland with him. Drew Road to the front. Wankos Jr. loose in the back. You see a big run on the outside. Oh!
Yo, Wonder Bread, what are you doing?
Good driving, 13.
Was checking up for a crash.
Go ahead with it.
Thanks for the wheel damage, 60. Smart mood, brother.
I ain't even touch you.
Pace car middle back.
No, but you chopped the 16 off and the 16 touched me.
Okay, I was in I cut the 16 off. He hit the wall. I have no control of him melting a left on a straightaway. Okay.
Hey, you guys need to stop because there's people wrecking on the caution because they can't hear. So just stop talking about stuff.
Garrett, that should be reviewed under pasting here, please. When you're done with the regular.
Yeah, like what the 15 just did protested.
Alright, we're back here. Apologize, I had to take care of some race control stuff.
Hey, car, you're on the inside. Hey, car, you're on the inside.
Dalton Gibson up 13 spots in third after
And
starting.
somebody tell the HR he's on the
back.
inside.
Drew, you're on the inside, Drew.
Thank you.
I think everyone might need to check where all teams are not because some people aren't able to hear race control or the everybody else talking. So just double check your transmitters and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I did. Thank you. I wasn't. Thank you.
Justin Millicar and CJ Papa will be bringing it to the green flag. Dalton Gibson in third, Audrey Thompson in fourth, Robert Wilhoit in fifth. That is the top five. And we're rolling. Millicar with a great jump. Possibly too big of a jump. We work lap 9 of 50. Big run coming from the outside. CJ Papa to the lead. Robert Wilhoit, Elijah Fisher pushing him to the lead. Harm Motorsports already showing up in full force already. And Wilhoit to clear for now. The 78 Devin Hernandez comes with them in tow. And Fisher pushing Wilhoit to lead lap number 9.
Yeah, I'm one wasted.
See Sean Kilgore kind of bounce up at the bottom. They're rolling a drop down, try to help pull that bottom lane back together, but right now it is 5 cars on the outside bunched together. Kilgore there trying to make some moves happen on the bottom. Oh, Roberts around. That time machine is all tore up.
Letting the pace car by, just a heads up, pace car's coming through.
Let's go and see what happens.
His car's drifting.
One, if you've been in Tokyo.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right, here. So Aaron Rowland stays out here to take the lead. Everybody else behind him pitted. Audrey Thompson winning the race off of pit road. Elijah Fisher second. Miller Carr third. Hernandez is fourth. And Sean Kilgore fifth off of pit road. So that racks the lineup. Rowland, Thompson, Fisher, Miller Carr, Hernandez. Top five. Juan Cobbs Jr. coming out of the pits. Aaron Stanton still sits
Sorry,
in the
15 on
pits.
me. Brake checky.
Few drivers coming in the pit here. So Fisher will give up his third spot, probably possibly trying to top off on fuel. You see the decimal numbers in the little parentheses. I'm assuming that's how long they're in the pits for. Then the bigger numbers, their total pit stop time. A little new feature
Got
that,
to the top, Devin.
that I've added to this. So that'll re-rack the top five a little bit. Aaron Rowland still holding first. Audrey Thompson moves to second. Justin Miller Carr third. Hernandez fourth. CJ Papa is the top five. It's the rest of the running order scrolls across the top of the screen. They're rolling, taking a strategy call to stay out, to grab the lead, get some track position. We're going to see how it plays out, because everybody else behind them is pitted. As the field comes into view and entering the restart zone, they're rolling. Repeat that one more time.
I have a black because the frame moved up and checked up on the restart. Thank you.
Down the back straightaway, Miller Carr getting a push from Thompson, rolling, trying to hold on the bottom. Thompson still pushing. You got Hernandez and Rose in that top row, and in the bottom one. Rolling, Papa. As right now, that outside lane seems to be the most organized. But we come to complete lap 14, going to 15, 36.
It's there. It's a dirty gravel.
Really out bottom lanes. deteriorated right now. So right now, single file action here up at the front as Millicor trying to claim the bonus points, leading the lap, leading the most laps, winning the race, and try to open up and help his point situation. There you see Don Gibson on the bottom with Sean Kilgore trying to make something happen. Radale going way up the track. Oh, touches the wall, forces the 8 down. Millicor continually leads, 35 laps to go here. See now, Radale taking it 3 wide. That's going to trap Hernandez in the middle. A little bit of contact between the two HendrickCars.com cars of Staten and Powers. A little 3 wide action. It forces Millicor, Thompson, Hernandez to the bottom. Aaron Stanton has worked himself back up there to the front. Elijah Fisher in the middle. 3 wide trying to help that as the intensity starting to ramp up now. We're coming to 34 laps to go. And there it goes rolling. Caution's out. Sean Kilgore, that Bojangles Chevrolet torn up.
Now let the pace car by.
You see Rollins in it?
We gotta let by. We gotta let pace car by.
Just gonna get a look at this here.
I don't know if I came down or just got hooked. I apologize if I came down.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Let's see what they say. Because
As soon as the leaders went to the middle and gave the middle a run and it went 3 wide, it was getting insane. I had a feeling something was going to happen.
I felt like I just got hooked when I was glancing at my fuel, so I might have came down a little bit.
you're blinking pretty bad. Riding in the middle, and next thing you know, you were right there on my door. So.
Okay, just let me know and I'll drop back if I need to.
Alright, so we're back here. A few drivers did end up pitting. Let's see. Aaron Stanton's doing the pits. Swankos Jr. is coming out, assuming that they're both just repairing damage from earlier incidents.
Hey, Justin, are there any drop races?
Negative, sir. Negative.
Harrington don't get rolling. He's gonna go a lap
Yeah,
down.
that's
Now
okay.
he is on the screen. You see a few more drivers peel off to pit road.
I'll tell you what, brother. What we'll do after the race, remind me, shoot me a message. I'll make a poll and we can see. Because I think a drop race is reasonable, but you know, it's up to everyone else. I think everyone has some personal stuff that goes on every now and then, so I think it's a good idea. Just let me know, and I'll make a poll.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bottom screen, a few drivers choosing to top off for fuel. That being said, Justin Millicar's led just about every lap tonight, other than a couple. He's actually led 11 laps total tonight, trying to claim them bonus points. We'll restart. It will be 31 laps to go this time. Millicar, Tossa, Hernandez, Powers, Rose the top 5. Kilgore, Chavez, Burrell, Rowland, and Rodell will round out the top 10. The pace truck will be in this time. Justin Millicar will bring them down again for the
What are you
restart.
doing with these checkups?
And we're rolling again from Talladega. Oh, wrecking already.
We need to watch these checkups. They're bad.
Powers is in it. Saw Juan Cobbs Jr. That's the second incident he's been in
We
tonight.
will be catching the pace car go all the way around.
Feels like an in real life ARCA race at Talladega.
Let's see what happens.
Like, why are we stomping on our brakes while we're pacing? That's the issue I have. It's the people in front of me, so I think you were behind me.
And I'm going to go ahead and head this one off because there was people in front of me as well.
I know Elijah can pass it off because he was moving to the right to dodge from getting hit from behind.
Yeah, I did check up because of the, I don't know, something probably happened in front of the 29.
But it keeps happening on every restart. That's my issue.
I was gonna say that was like probably the worst one today.
Pace car middle back. Let him review it. If he sees something, he'll EOL him.
If the person who wrecked is Graydon, like I thought it was, he's pretty much done now because of it.
Well, the problem was just it happened like 2 or 3 times. Like, I don't understand if there was 1, but that was 2, and it was terrible.
I think one happened as we went, like right when we went green too, at the line. If so, that would have made it 3.
All right.
Oh,
we're
he's
back.
battle shifting it. I know that.
Alright, a little bit scared.
He just missed it. He was telling me about it.
Justin, your scene reminds me
So
of
after
something that
so
would be
after
like
review of the
Brad
incident here,
Keselowski's
will appear to
scene from last week.
16 misses a shift, causing the stack-up effect, and we will be restarting with about 26 to 27 laps to go.
Hey, David, remember me?
Yes, I do. How are you?
I'm just messing with you. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well.
Well, now that I see you're behind me, I'm getting ready to get some lights.
And David Riddell, so far the biggest mover of this race after starting in the
That's
back
first time
due
I've
to
heard
a
you have
technical
nervous, David, I'm proud of you.
due to technical issues earlier that
That's the
prevented
first
him
time
from
what?
qualifying. He is up 14 spots after
I've heard
starting
you
the
have
shotgun
manners.
of the field. Drew Rhodes up
That's not-
8,
okay.
Aaron Rowland up 5 spots. That was the
I'll
top
take
3.
it.
We've got a few more drivers back in the pits. Same ones just coming in trying to get topped off.
Man, Garrett, if you could see the total amount of cars I've passed this race so far, including because of pit stops, it'd be insane.
You're the biggest mover. You're up 14 spots from where you started.
And technically I've done that twice considering I had the EOL.
So, to rack up the top 5 is Drew Rhodes, Aaron Rowland, David Riddell, Justin Millicar, Audrey Thompson, the top 5. Hernandez, Papa, Burrell,
25,
Chavez,
tell me what you
Staten,
got.
the top 10.
Yep, I'm coming.
Alright guys, let's be careful and caring on this start. Not too soft, but yeah, let's please not check up.
Alright, let's get chatter down, please.
Yeah, look from the blimp here. When we go back at green, it will be 27 laps to go this time. Couple laps away from halfway. Right now, Justin Millicar holds the most laps led, running in 4th. We'll see if he can seal the deal or if somebody else will be able to win here at Talladega. Entering the restart zone. We're rolling.
16 usually doesn't matter. For now.
Much better restart.
What's going on?
1-6. 1-6. Went out.
Oh.
Drew Rhodes
Yeah, let me know if I need to drop back again.
trying
They
to
have
hold
no
the
trouble
outside
restart.
lane at bay. Riddell trying to make something happen at the bottom. 15 gets to the
Yeah,
23.
We're clear at 15.
It literally just sucked me into it. I was, you can ask the chat. I was sitting there saying, no.
As they go 3 wide again. Dalton
Sorry,
is
we got
staying
pushed
trying to
all
make
together
something
here,
happen.
yeah.
07 comes up to block Hernandez.
Hey, I think Justin needs a black flag for his window net being down.
Right Right now, the bottom lane holding about as good as what it has all night. Riddell surges ahead of push from the 13. Here comes the outside lane
TJ,
back.
You
They're
boosting
even
me, or
again.
is it your fan boosting your car to push me?
See a couple drivers laying back, just riding for the moment. Gladwell, Powers, Fisher, and them. You see the 15. He looks to go 3 wide here. Thinks better of it. Dalton does go 3 wide. Ain't gonna make much ground off of it. He'll blend back up. Drew Rhodes
Gonna push me here, Trey, or we're gonna lose him.
trying to lead a lap. Riddell would take that one. 25 to go. We reached halfway.
Please push me so we don't lose track. Please.
Trying, not gonna put.
See, Will Hoyt jumps up in line, trying to get the lead. Kilgore go with him. Millicar in the middle. We're back 3 wide. Riddell up the block. Now he will be in the middle. It's CJ Papa back to the lead. Aaron Stanton with him at the bottom as they still stay 3 wide.
These things don't really have a bubble.
Still 3 wide, but trying more spread out. We take a look about mid-pack here. You can see the 3 wide action. As right now it is still single file for the first 5 or 6 cars. See right now Millicar trying to bring that outside lane back together with Thompson. You're right on board with him. Stanton goes up the block. Millicar's going to take him 3 wide.
I wonder if you're gonna try to get behind him and push him, if I let off a little bit while he's back down.
Just a Millicar for the moment. Trying to take the lead back, and he does. Just a Millicar back out front.
Yeah, I was trying to get behind him to try to push him, and I wasn't.
Lee Dalton Gibson ducks out of line to drag the bottom back, trying to get it work back up as right now Millicar still leads. Here comes the bottom line.
I'm trying to get up there to bump you, but he's right. And I know
Riddell side directing Stanton, trying to pull him up there.
Yeah, but in a 3-car pack, there shouldn't be any bubble.
You see Robert off the wall a little bit. No fellow drops all the way back down to the bottom. Millicar still leads. The inside line, every time it tries to form up, it just fades away. Sean Kilgore down in the bottom. Robert Will Hoyt and Drew Rose try to make something happen in that middle lane. 22 laps to go from Talladega.
Try to swap him here, Gordon.
Let me know if I need to drag my brakes or anything.
There's still Millicar still out front. The outside lane's pretty much just riding. Here comes the bottom lane again. Both trying to bottom lane trying to come back. Dalton Gibson, David Riddell, Robert Will Hoyt, Drew Rose, Kilgore, all of them on the bottom trying to make something happen.
Oh, I don't have a real spotter.
Well, he
Here
needs to be fired, so.
Here comes the bottom lane. Give me 1 second. Hey, can we quit arguing over the radio and over the broadcast, please? Here comes the bottom lane. Dalton Gibson trying to take the lead away from another car. Riddell pushing him. Robert Wilhoit. So now we're back to the two wide action. Here right now, bottom lane. The car look like they're easy to draft, but I have a lie if you get them in the wrong spot, they'll spin. But right now, Riddell's going to turn the 07 and he saves it.
Reckon ahead to 25.
Dalton Gibson saves it. We stay green, but what a save.
Yeah, nope, what the hell happened? I was pushing him fine and it didn't even look like he got wiggly.
That,
I mean, I'm just on the straight wheel. I don't know what the hell happened.
Like, I was on the
that is really... Well, you think it would have hurt the bottom lane, but...
I have no problem with the pushes you were giving me. It's all good.
You think it hurt the bottom lane, but really it didn't. As a matter of fact, it might have hurt the outside lane, but here we come. Now we're starting to get back even. Will Hoyt pushing the 60. Right now, just 2 by 2, coming to 18 to go this time.
Let me know where you guys need me to go.
Probably the top if I'm still leading.
And right now, Riddell able to block both lanes for the moment. Well, never mind. Here comes another car back to the outside with a run. They're side by side again, coming off of turn number 2.
My black box, and I didn't see y'all coming, so I tried to get high as quick as possible.
That should be a yellow, but I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't trying to turn you. I just didn't know where he was at. I thought he went out.
I'm pretty sure he saved it.
Had to go a little bit low blown, but yeah, there should have been yellow there. I don't know why there wasn't.
Did he not save it? What? Why?
I didn't save it. Trust me.
Oh, I was talking about the other stuff.
I just thought pop up on the feed, so it's a late yellow. So, you know, still getting the yellow regardless. Let's look what happened here.
Pace car's going to be out of 2. Be aware, 16, you're blinking just a little bit, but you're only whenever pacing.
Yeah, I'll be at the back anyway because I got to go around again, so.
Dalton, are you good though? Like, do you have any damage?
Back here for Talladega, Gordon Glidewell.
Hi, Justin.
The race, we'll see if we can't get a word with him here in a few moments.
Pace
Gordon,
car.
Gordon Gladwell, Garrett Jenkins, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Well, good to see your release from the infield care center. Take me through what happened through that whole situation.
All right, so we were coming up on the 07 car, and when we came up on the 07 car, apparently he wasn't really paying attention, and he was trying to get out of our way. So I went to go down a little bit as he was going up, and Elijah didn't realize what was going to happen because the communication was poor, and he went to butt me and turned me.
I can also do a pull on that.
Buddy, I can. That's what we kind of gathered as well, looking from the audience thing. Hoodie, is the car repairable, or are you pretty much done for the night?
I'm at 11 minutes of repair, so almost 12 right now. So we'll see what happens. I might try to get back out there. I can still drive it straight, but it's not going to be full speed.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you. Sorry I had to end this way. We hope to see you next week.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Gordon Glidewell out of the... Gonna try to get back on track, but as far as winning tonight, his race is over. Yeah, a few more drivers on pit road. Still trying to top off for fuel.
Nice entry.
So I'm interested to see if some of these drivers are going to be able to make it with 15 to go here. So to give a rundown of the top five again: Thompson, Millicar, Rowland, Hernandez, and Kilgore. That's the top five. Drew Rhodes, Diego Burrell, Frank Chavez, Robert Wilhoit, and Elijah Fisher rounds out the top 10. Juan Cobbs Jr. and CJ Papa, that's 11th and 13th. Aaron Stanton, Dalton Gibson after a spectacular save. That is 13th and 14th. David Riddell and Brain Powers got one of his laps back, but still one lap down in 16th.
Sorry, it said to let everybody pass.
Yeah, what was that checkup, guys?
Brother, you ran over me.
I was doing about 80, and I was slowing down, and then see everybody stop.
Me?
Field coming up to the restart zone. Thompson, Millicar, these two have been at the front all night. Hernandez has been up and down the leaderboard. Rowland's been at the front majority of the night. And we're rolling again. Outside lane did not get a good start. Down the back straightaway, Thompson still leading the outside.
Hey, I got nowhere to go, man.
All right, I reckon. That's the big one. Millicar's in it.
Oh my god, I think I just saw Justin die.
Cobbs Jr.'s in it. Chavez. Alright, let's look back and see how this one started.
That's what I mean, guys. My bad. I don't know. I misjudged it completely.
Yep. Justin comes up, tags the 38, sends him spinning Fisher. Whew. Fisher been about another 3 or 4 feet back, he would have been collecting it. Few drivers on pit road, the majority of them I have a feeling were involved in that incident. And after, with a few drivers pitting here, Elijah Fisher out in front said top of the show that he had a good feeling about this car, that it was fast. We're about to see if it's fast enough to stay out front. Sean Kilgore in second, Drew Rhodes in third, Dalton Gibson after a excellent save earlier in fourth, David Riddell to top 5.
Hi, David.
Yeah, I'm pulling my car back into the pit, so you might need to clear some black flags there. We'll see what happens. I was just seeing where my wheel was at.
So this restart, when we restart this race, it should be 10 to go. Elijah Fisher looking to get his win here at Talladega. There's still plenty of drivers with a legitimate shot at pulling this one off.
I've been beat to crap this race.
I have as well. My wheel is straight left right now. I'm not driving this way. I'm getting off track.
Yeah, that was on me, guys. I don't even know, bro. I don't know. That's bad.
Going to restart here. Again, the top 5. Fisher, Kilgore, Rose, Gibson, and Riddell. 6th through 10th. Thompson, Papa, Hernandez, Burrell, Chavez, Rowland. That's a little bit past top 5, so I'll go ahead and finish it off. Aaron Stanton in 12th. Justin Millicar, after receiving the EOL, he should be about 14th. And Juan Cobbs Jr. will be 13th. Millicar should be 14th here. Brain Power still 1 lap down. Robert Will Hoyt still in the pits. I imagine he had to get towed, and Gordon Glywell brought it back into the pits after taking a hard hit earlier in the race. Got some of the damage repaired, but still not to his liking, so he's going to continue getting it fixed. But for right now, Glywell seems to be getting 17th here tonight. Pace trucks in. It's in the hands of Elijah Fisher and Sean Kilgore. And we're rolling again with 10 laps to go from Talladega. With a good run down the, had a good launch.
16 just disappeared behind me.
Yeah.
He only typically does that on restart, so just understand that.
Don Gibson, as I've said already, after a nice save earlier in the race, he has worked himself up back to the lead. Fisher pushing him. Another bad push.
Second time that I've got a good push and that happened.
Someone lost a bumper.
4 wide through the tri-oval. Or are they going to keep it straight through 4 wide? No, there they go.
Right.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Let's see how this one unfolded.
Justin, do I have the rear bumper or no?
You do, you're all good, brother. Pace goes all the way in turn 1, 2. Let's go. You got nothing on my end, no damage on my end.
Yeah, you look fine on mine too. I don't know what the issue is.
It's a bug, it happens, but it can affect handling with the 2 cars. So, just be aware of that.
10-4, thank you for checking, guys.
Yeah, with these cars, it's like you can't push and hold on to them. You gotta just like let off a little bit.
Alright, so after review of this incident, the 8 appears to come up.
Thank you.
Alright, back here live. Elijah Fisher still out front. Most of them drivers that's in here is either repairing damage or or trying to top off fuel. gonna be one of those nights. Yeah, kind of seems like it. Well, we're almost through this here. Gonna be.
I'm back out on track for anybody that needs it. Just wants someone to push. That's me.
Should be going back to green here with 5 to go coming to the line here. So
If anybody is watching the stream, we are not professionals.
Speak for yourself.
You know, I feel like it's always a good race. It's just the problems that we have getting towards the finish.
let's see here. So I want to do. Pull that. Elijah Fisher, Garrett Jenkins, got a copy.
Yes, I do.
Well, buddy, coming to 5 to go. Are the nerves ramped up, or are you calm, cool, and collected for the end of this race?
I'm cool and collected. We've been in this spot a lot this season, and it's just about trying to close it. So, a little bit more on the frustrated side of just trying to close it. Obviously, we had some run-ins there with our teammate, unfortunately, and we're just gonna hope he can spot for us pretty well up there. So we're gonna try to go get it, but I feel pretty calm.
All right, let's
All
try
right, buddy.
finish it
Best
here,
of
boys.
luck.
Come on now.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you. We'll hope to talk to you at the end here. Yep.
Hey, you need to slow down.
Elijah, you about
I'm aware.
So the top 5
Think I'm
here:
waiting up there.
Fisher, Thompson, Riddell, Hernandez, Gibson. 6 through. Actually, 6 through 10th will be here in a minute. Once it gets updated. Who said something about a black knee cleared?
Dude, I hate this because there's like nobody on the top.
I see everybody on top right now. What are you talking about?
Really? Because I see a majority of people on the bottom because lap cars, I think.
I'm going to ask again, did anybody say they needed a black cleared, or am I just hearing things again?
run lower, run to the right, he said. Please.
Why are we bumping under pacing?
What in the world are we doing here?
This is a strange formation. I feel like 3 wider.
Alright, don't know what the deal was there. Fisher up the block though. Up outside lane, no help at all. Thompson's just going to go back here. Fisher up the block. Here comes the outside lane starting to form up. You see Stanton jump up behind Millicar. Hernandez trying to push Thompson.
Number 8 with the black flag.
As we're reckoning, what's it for? And what's it for? I gotta know what's it for. Just wrecked. Now Elijah Fisher.
In the 60 strikes again.
What do you mean?
They start turn 2.
When you look at the review, by the way, I was lifting.
You still turned it.
I see it.
Okay, but I didn't turn right, so is that really turning him?
Yeah, you
Let him review it.
It's still, you got into his left rear.
Okay, 15, you weren't race official.
On
Just let him review it. Shoot. I said shoot. Pace car time 3.
Alright, so after reviewing the replay, the 07 is pushing the 60, which is okay, no harm, no foul, but the 60 gets a little bit sideways. The 07 doesn't get off of him, and he essentially can't help that he hits the 999 at a bad angle, which sends him and Elijah down to the inside. This is just going to be chalked up as a racing incident when it's all said and done. So no EOLs this time. Thank you. That's how I view it. That's how
Pushing as a third car in lane is cool. Alright. Noted. Everything's noted. It's all noted. We're good.
Alright.
Just a heads up, Dalton, you get a little bit of right rear damage. I don't know how bad it'll affect, but
10-4, thank you.
This will probably go to overtime. Which is gonna
just
be
a heads
fun.
up, guys, this is our first out of 3 green white checkers. If we do somehow get to the third one, which I don't know, if iRacing does the caution, iRacing does the caution at the end of the race. So.
Normally when we go to overtime, it's done on the first event. And we end up wrecking either coming to the white, to where you can't do anything about it, or on the white.
Just jinx. Rain Powers did finally get his lap back, so he will be on the lead lap.
Hi, Aubrey.
You're on the outside.
Alright. But the first of 3 overtimes tonight. At least I'm assuming it's overtime. To be sure, it ain't gonna let them have a 1-lap shootout. Or just might.
Why doesn't it say overtime?
This might be a 1-lap shootout, because I'm not seeing it on my side.
This isn't officially a green-white checker yet, not overtime, natural one.
Natural green, white checker, they'll
So it's a 1-lap shootout?
It might be. If it says white flag, it's white flag. I don't know. I set it to 3 through my checkers, so it's kind of weird.
Your green white checkers aren't going to be enabled on lap 49, so this will be a one lap shootout. This is the last lap then. Unless it tells us that it's going to get extended, but usually it would do that on the 2 degree.
Alright, folks.
Yeah.
The way it says, the way it looks, one lap shootout. We wait for the field to enter the restart zone. We're rolling. And it is. This is the final lap.
No cautions, obviously.
Audrey Thompson he's going to have to hold off the field for one more lap. David Riddell's coming. Millicor behind him. Look at the outside of Hernandez and Dalton. Hernandez lifts to the bottom. Here comes the 29 with a big push. I reckon. Big wreck.
What the hell was that?
We're still green. Here comes.
Y'all need helmets to do like daily tasks or something.
Here comes Sean Kilgore. Kilgore trying to make it work. Millicor looks to the outside. Riddell trying to get help here.
Yeah, I'm
Millicor pushing Riddell. Millicor back down to the bottom. David Riddell's going to get his second win of the season. From last to first.
I had the whole ride up until it got shut on me. David, I hope you know your fucking career's over with, my guy. Sorry I just cussed, but it's over with. That's twice you got me in 2 races, my boy.
I mean, he causes 80% of the wrecks every race, but nothing happens.
All right, chatter here. Chatter.
Maybe 79%.
80 is fucking extreme.
You won't win another race, that's all I'm gonna say.
Close to the stop racing.
Dude, you act like I wrecked you on purpose when I was getting pushed from behind from the dude who forced it. With no gap there.
Alright.
Let's look at it
that.
first.
We'll talk about it in a second. It's not official stuff.
David, you need to learn how to take some responsibility for once instead of blaming everybody else for your actions.
I literally took responsibility earlier this race.
Alright, just leave it. We're doing interviews and stuff. We'll look at it in a second.
All right, let's get David Riddell in here. David Riddell, Garrett Jenkins, second win in a row, buddy.
What's up?
Or not in a row, but second win of the season. Tell me about it, because the intensity started to ramp up. It seemed like the more we got in there, just tell me from your perspective. It was a bit of a aggressive block, but coming to the white flag, just what was your take on it, and tell me about how you made the move on the last lap.
It might have been an aggressive block, but you gotta be aggressive to win super speedway races. I blocked a dude who went for a gap that wasn't even there, so if you want to talk about being aggressive, that's the dude right there. The push made me turn the 38, so I get why he's mad. Not gonna take the blame for that when the dude forced it in the middle when there was no gap. Other instance, yeah, sure. Either way, I love doing the Super Speedway League. It's fun. Thank you to Justin. And honestly, it being a one-lap dash kind of shook things up and kind of caused all that.
Buddy, well, it was a good run tonight. Nonetheless, you're out there at the front of the majority of the night. And it's your second win of the season. You got to be feeling pretty good, don't you?
Sort of. A little bit worried what the post-race review is going to be, because I know a whole bunch of people are going to be whining about stuff.
That's out of my control, so I can't really tell you what's
No
going to happen.
matter what happens, I'm still counting it as a win, so.
Yes, sir, buddy. Congratulations again. Second win. First one was earlier in the year at Talladega. All right, Daytona tonight at Talladega.
Hey, I won at Talladega in a Ricky Bobby scheme, though.
Yeah, you did. All right, congratulations. David Riddell walks out of here winning at Talladega. Thank you for your time. Let's see. Get second place. Let's see. Does Aaron Rowland have a mic? He does not. We'll see what Justin Millicar has to say over that last lap. Justin Millicar, Garrett Jenkins, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, I can already tell you the chat's going crazy. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Tell me about your race, buddy. You're out there the majority of the night. You led a lot. Are you satisfied with a third, or you wish you could have maxed it out here?
I don't know. I made a big mistake and turned Aubrey. That was bad on my part. I don't do that a lot. That was just bad judgment. I will say, I'm not sure if I got the most laps led, but I'm pretty sure I'm close. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I can't complain about third.
I can actually check for you, actually. Yes, sir, you do clinch the most with 17. Your next closest one was Elijah Fisher with 10. So you get both of the bonus points tonight. So just that whole, I guess, the elephant in the room as of right now. Just walk me through that last lap from your perspective, or like, what did you see?
If you right or wrong with me, man, I don't even know. I saw the run from the 29. I gave him the room. I didn't have to. I could have, he could have did it, but I gave him the room. I saw he had a huge run. I knew at that point my chances of winning were pretty low. Saw them wreck in front of me, was able to check up and avoid it. I don't even know how the wreck happened. I know a lot of people are talking about it. I haven't even looked at the replay. I'm still out on track. But yeah, I mean, lifted out of it and, was able to maintain. And at that point, I don't think it was no shock that I was going to go to the outside lane. And when everyone else did, I tried to do a last-ditch effort to the bottom, but got side drafted. So it is what it is. I'll take third, though, any day of the week. I don't know about points. I think we'll be okay because Gordon was in second. He didn't have a great race. So, I mean, I'm okay with it. We'll see. Maybe penalties after. I don't know.
All right, buddy. Congratulations on your third. I know you would have loved to have been two positions up real fast. You got anybody you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, shout out to my team tonight, Devin and Aubrey. We were really dominating the whole race, and it felt like everyone versus us. But, yeah, unfortunately, I really ruined it when I dumped Aubrey there. I think we would have been sailing clean, but it is what it is. We got back up there. Aubrey led a lap, so we got all that. And then, obviously, thanks to Eternal for, my team and all that stuff. And, yeah, thanks to you for broadcasting and everyone that showed out tonight. Yeah, like I said, we're going to have a long night of post-race, so.
Oh, no problem, buddy. Congratulations on your P3rd. Justin Millicar looks to improve his points lead. Appreciate it. Let's talk to one more person here. Thompson doesn't have or Roland does not have a mic here. Let's get the driver that came in fourth. Aaron Stanton, Garrett Jenkins got a copy.
Oh, what's up, Garrett?
Well, take me through your whole perspective of the night. It was a crazy night for you right from the get-go. Tell me about it.
Well, I'm going to try to keep it as nice as possible. We have just some interesting subjects happening. Like the very first lap of the race, I get killed by the 60. Spent the entire race fixing my car. I finished P4 because, the 60 just tries to kill the entire field again. So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to call people out.
I can understand it's very heated. Temper show on restricted place, not just short tracks. Yeah, but it was up and down night. Saw you off and on pit road. Trying to.
5 minutes of damage from the dude. I mean, it wasn't the 16's fault, but it came down into me and he gave me like 6 minutes of damage. Can you believe that for that little like scuffle?
I can know that these cars. I mean, from first-hand driving, these cars are very fragile, so I can believe it actually.
So yeah, I literally spent the entire race fixing my car and managed to scrap a P4. So,
well, buddy,
I'm all right with it. I just hate watching what happened at the end of the race. It's irritating.
I understand. We'll probably take one more look at it before the show goes off there. Buddy, I know you're ready to go to bed. 1:30. Probably got to do turkey hunting or something other. Who do you want to thank real fast tonight?
Thank you for broadcasting. Thank Justin for putting this all together. We thank Elijah for race controlling the other, series. But that's pretty much it.
All right, buddy. Congratulations. Aaron Stanton comes on P4 after a very wild night. Appreciate it. Well, that being said, it was a wild night to say the least. Let's go and get a look at the finished results here. There you see it, David Riddell. Well, get his second career win here at Talladega. Aaron Rowland credited second, Justin Millicar third, Aaron Stanton fourth, Sean Kilgore in fifth. Juan Carlos Jr., Frank Chavez, 6th and 7th. Dalton Gibson, Audrey Thompson, Braden Powers will round out top 10. Drew Rhodes, after leading earlier in this race, will have to settle for 11th. Devin Hernandez, another one that was strong all night, 12th. Diego Burrell will come home 14th or 13th. Elijah Fisher will come home 14th. CJ Papa, 15th. Gordon Glywell, after being involved in an incident early, gets back on track and gains one position to finish 16th. And Robert Wilhoit will finish in 17th position. It was a crazy night. It was a wild night. We'll take, we'll take one more look at this finish here. This is on board with Aaron Stanton. This is on board with Aaron Stanton. There we go. Woo! The seas parted. Let's back this. This will be on board with Dalton Gibson. See what he sees through all this. Wadded up mess. There's one car almost going upside down. We'll take one more look. We'll ride up. We'll get one more on board here and then shut it down for the night. If I can get it to work. There we go. Right on board with Elijah Fisher through this. It's all going to materialize from the 25 getting to run through the middle, and it's all come together. Oh, Fisher was one almost went upside down. And that's how it ends. We'll take one more look. We'll take one more look, and this will probably be the best camera. Right on board with the winner, David Riddell. Let's see how this materializes. And the field flies apart behind you. Well, it was an interesting night. It was a fun night. For now, we'll wait and see. Results, again, unofficial yet. But as of right now, David Riddell is scored your winner. Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight for what was an action-packed Talladega race. With that being said, we'll see you next Saturday here on the Raging Idiot.